Where is this? Younger brother, you're finally awake. I really shouldn't have worried my father. Gu Bachwan. Can't you give me a break? Idle all day. All he does is drink and gamble. Look at your brother Xingwen. Look at you again. Why? I traveled through time. She even dressed up as the least favored person in the family. Gu Bachwan, the illegitimate son. Father dislikes. He always let his elder brother, the legitimate son, dominate him. This is just too miserable. I own a wine shop in Huainan. You, too, do nothing all day long. It would be better to go to Huainan and take care of things more. What do you think? Wine shop, and me, the master brewer. It matches my major. Modern brewing techniques. In ancient times, one could definitely make a fortune. That. When do we set off? As you like. As I please. That. There's no better time than today. Let's do it today. Young master. Were we walking a little too fast? The young master was ostracized by his family at every turn. The young master should have left long ago. Well said. It's better that they left. That's what I'm calling you. You've suffered because of me. What are you saying? We were originally servants. It is only right to follow one's master. Let's go. Let's go. Drive. Drive. Young master, Huainan Commandery has arrived. I heard there's a Zhong's wine shop in the south of the city. They have always been at odds with our Gu family. His manager is treacherous. Young master, you'd better be careful. Front. We've arrived at our family's Gu's wine shop. Why are there so many people gathered here? Something happened at the liquor store. Go take a look. Go take a look. Your Gu family. Send someone to steal my wine recipe. Now the suspect has been caught red-handed. What else is there to say? I am the manager of Gu's winery. I don't even know this person. How can you tell him to steal? You are framing me. Manager Wang. I went to steal the wine on your orders, dedicated to the Gu family. You can't pretend you don't know me. The Gu family was already in decline. Now they've even stolen the wine recipe. His reputation was ruined. I see. Who would still come to your Gu families for a banquet? Mr. Zhong is careful with his words. Gu did not steal wine. Go ahead and get busy. Who are you? He is the owner of this Gu family winery. Gu Bachwan. Since you are the boss, then give me an explanation. The matter of stealing my wine recipe. How to handle this thief. It seems to match Zhong Ji's management. They seem quite familiar with each other. There must be something fishy about this. Cannot let people. My Gu family's reputation has been ruined for nothing. Your baseless accusations. Who knows this thief? Did you bribe me? They're trying to frame our Gu's winery again. Not to mention our Gu family. There are better recipes. And why? Disregarding face. I'm going to steal from your house. A better recipe. You, boss, don't speak recklessly. It just so happens that you are all here today. Please bear witness. Within a month, if my Gu family can't brew good wine. So I took this winery, handing it over to Boss Zhong. This young man is just hot-blooded. This is outrageous. The Gu family was already weak. This is completely over. Young master, if the shop is given to the Zhong family, how did you manage to establish yourself in Huainan? Arrogant brat. Don't renege on your debt. Mr. Zhong, what's the rush? However, if I brew good wine, please make room, Mr. Zhong. Give me your Jiangji winery. Consider it a gamble. How? You? How? Boss Zhong dared not. What do I have to be afraid of? My master brewer is better than you. Snort. Mr. Zhong, wait for me. Take care. Let's go, let's go. Let's move on. It's not exciting anymore. The young master just made such a boast. Could it really be true? The way to beat Zhong Ji. Methods. Yes, there is. It's just a bit troublesome. So, you and Xiao go back to the house first. I'll be right back. Boss. I want to order a batch of glass bottles. However, this bottle is no ordinary bottle. Do you think it's possible to do? Extraordinary. It's a bottle too. This is really too strange. But it's not impossible. It just costs more. Price is not an issue. But I need to order another batch of glass tubes. A double layer structure is required. Internal oil leakage, external water flow, then water and oil don't mix. Altitude, about half a person's height, then the short opening and the flat opening can be connected. This is at least 2 taels of silver. 2 ounces. Let's make 10 first. After doing the first one, delivered to Gu's winery. If the acceptance is successful, make the rest. This is 20 taels. I'm leaving now. Thanks for your hard work. Good heavens. I've met a big client. I said to Liang. That's the price for a batch. Ha ha ha. What is this object? It is said that the owner built it for brewing wine. Brewing. This thing is beautiful. But how do you brew wine? The young master is almost here. Your noise has reached this point. What kind of behavior is this? Everyone's here. Today, what I want to tell you, it is a new method of brewing. This is called the method of distillation. Distillation. This is the method of distillation. Required tools. Is this reliable? 1 month later. That's it, isn't it? I'm just afraid you won't trust me. So, I used distillation in advance. The experiment was completed for your enjoyment. Can you smell it? It smells really good. This wine tastes amazing. Jiangji's best Chunxiao wine. None of them are as mellow as this. Young master's wonderful method. The GU family is saved. All right. Don't just stand there. Come and have a taste. How about it? This wine tastes better than the previous ones, doesn't it? More than that. Young master's brewing techniques. It's enough to upend the liquor market in Huainan. Now that you all know the significance of this method. Uncle Fu, go and bring up the confidential documents. Confidential documents. Gentlemen. How valuable is this winemaking technique? Everyone should know this in their hearts. I can teach you. But you must never reveal this secret. Signed a confidentiality agreement. If the secret is leaked, you'll have to come with me to the government office. How to choose? Please make yourselves at home. Good. We sign. As long as there is sufficiently advanced technology, only then is it possible to monopolize the market. This is just the first step. Good. Then just what I know. I will teach you everything. You guys are studying hard. But I only have a little. During normal operation, it must be done in secret. Do you all understand? Clear. Hey Master Li. You all seem to be having a good time today. Could it be that the employer really has a new secret formula? Go. Greet your guests. Why are you asking around? Shopkeeper Zhong. Wasn't I supposed to have you as an undercover agent for the GU family? There's new information. The GU family's owner has probably brewed new wine. What? It's true. They brewed their wine all in one room. No one but an experienced craftsman can get in at all. You may continue to investigate. If we could get our hands on the new wine recipe, I'll give you 20 taels. I will definitely get you the recipe. The essence of distillation is purification. I've tried all kinds of wine. Much better. Want to beat Zhongji? Just put the previous main product, Lanzhong Spirit Distillation. You can get the best wine. Good. This wine, it is the purest form of liquor. Those who are not physically strong, I'm afraid they won't be able to drink much. You will get drunk. This wine is called Hero's Drunkenness. Hero drunk. Only drunken heroes. Excellent writing. The boss has such a good writing style. As for the latter two types of mahjong, this one is called Talented Scholar Brew. This one is called Red Sleeves. Talented Scholar Brewing, Talented Scholars Literary Thoughts. Red Sleeves beckon, beautiful woman red sleeves. You guys have worked hard. Starting today, all in, masters involved in brewing at the distillery. Wages up to 30%. However, there's one thing, this brewing method. But you must never reveal it. Right. Employer. Ju Dao, the waiter in our shop. I've been asking around these past 2 days. Many masters have told me. Others saw. He ran to Zhong's shop. I'm afraid he has ulterior motives. Then he resigned. Turn the tables on them. What kind of amazing devices are these? I've never seen it before. No wonder these people were acting like they were guarding against thieves. I finally got my chance. Hurry up and give it to Manager Zhong. Pooh. I've already inquired about this person. He was the undercover agent sent by Zhongji. Fortunately, the young master was incredibly insightful. Hopefully, this trip will be successful for him. Can you add some to my bet? I want more than just Zhong's wine shop. And the reputation that has spread. Young master, rest assured, the young master's arrangements. I have already told Master Li. It won't arouse his suspicion. Things were handled well. I want to see. What kind of good stuff did he actually brew? This is just the lowest degree of red sleeve banner. Yes. Even the red sleeves are so mellow. They actually found something good. With your prescription, it will definitely be better. The Huainan Poetry Festival is coming soon. Manager Zhong, why don't you take advantage of the poetry gathering? Both able to acquire the GU family and become famous in one fell swoop. Good idea. Good idea. I'm going to Goose tomorrow. Talk to that brat. If you want to compete, then compete at the Huainan Poetry Festival. Mr. Zhong said. I want to do it in 10 days. The Huainan Poetry Festival. How? The employer lacks confidence. I'm so excited. I thought I got a wine recipe that had been replaced. That would put me in a difficult position. We're waiting for you. Since Mr. Zhong insists on this, then Mr. GU will certainly oblige. I happen to have a contract prepared here. We signed and sealed the document. No one is allowed to deny it. Good. What's wrong? What else can be done? This person didn't supervise the wine properly. It was accidentally burned. They were even fined. Haha, they actually said it was burned. It must be because they were afraid to say that someone took it. Secret pooled you. That's why I lied. Old Lee really helped me a lot. Now, nobody knew the secret formula had been leaked. Young master, you have a good strategy. This play was performed. Zhu Dao had no doubts at all. He also exposed himself. The affairs of Huainan. It's already decided. 10 days left. Publicity should be intensified. Our wine. What does the young master want to do? Advertising. Talented scholar brew. Brewing the literary thoughts of talented scholars. Red sleeves. Seeking beautiful women. Goose wine shop. We invite you to join us for a poetry gathering in Huainan and enjoy fine wine together. This one? It's an advertising slogan. Our wine is almost ready. So from today onwards, you pick 10 guys every day, holding these advertising slogans. From the south of the city to the north of the city, they shouted their wares. Wages. 100 coins a day. I'll leave this to you. I'm in the glass shop. We also ordered some wine bottles. It will be better soon. Our various expenses. Is it too big? It doesn't matter. After all, I intend 2 bottles of red sleeves, 2 ounces of Hero's wine. The most expensive wine on the market. Only 100 coins a bottle. 10 times more expensive. Chinda is beautiful. Goose wine shop. Invitation to the Huainan Poetry Festival. Drinking fine wine together. Why? What's this? This one. Our new wine. The taste is comparable to fine wine and nectar. Is it still as good as that? We need to send this wine to the Huainan Poetry Gathering for literary talents to comment on. If you too want to try it, let's go to the Huainan Poetry Festival. Young master, now most of Huainan knows about it. Good. Very good. Huainan Poetry Society. If you're going to make money, make a big one. Oh no, oh no. What are you calling for? The GU family has made another move. More than just taking action. That means something big is about to happen. The new young master of the GU family. I ordered a batch of glass bottles. It is said that the 3 new wines will not be sold in bulk. Sell them all by the bottle. Press bottle. Cat. Great trouble. Will he be able to sell them and recoup his costs? He then had someone bring over that advertising copy. The shouts in the streets and alleys. Now everyone knows the GU family has new wine. What? Why is it that the GU family always steals the limelight? The Goose family has. I want one too. Even better. Uncle Fu. You mean? We also have a partnership with YCAI Restaurant. The 2 most common types of customers sold in liquor stores. The type is individual travelers. Another type is restaurants. Supply volume of the restaurant. It can replace many individual travelers, but based on the GU family's previous wines, some people also want. Yes, young master. These 3 years, monthly procurement continues, although there are occasional price fluctuations, but it never stopped. But now we brew these 3 kinds of wine. It would take at least 1 or 2 taels of silver to start. If sold at the original price, I'm afraid the losses will be huge. I dare to sell at such a high price. It's all thanks to the entire Huainan region. No wine can compare to Goose. Scarcity makes things valuable. If it is YCAI Restaurant, you can drink Goose wine at a low price. Then I would have absolutely no chance of occupying it. The entire liquor market in Huainan. This contract, it needs to be revised. Either change the price, either terminate the cooperation. Prepare the car to go to YCAI Restaurant. I need to talk to their employer. Good. Rumors of YCAI Antunglo. It's a restaurant run by 2 brothers. YCAI Restaurant is even bigger. How could business be so bad? 2 guests. What do you want to eat? We're not here to eat. They're here to discuss the liquor contract. Your employer can. I'm so sorry. Our boss is completely oblivious to what's going on around him. Single-mindedly studying the classics. It seems the 2 of you will have made a wasted trip. Your employer is not here. Right upstairs. Oh well. I'd like to ask on your behalf. The boss said he was focused on preparing for the Yunnan Poetry Festival. Read attentively. We'll discuss the contract another day. Please, both of you. In my opinion, this employer, it's because we have new wine, want to raise prices on the spot. No. I think this owner is probably just a bookworm. I never paid any attention to it. The matter of the liquor contract. Young master, why do you say that? YCAI restaurant, located in the city center. Customers are still scarce. The smaller Tinghua restaurant business is so much better. This is enough to show the owner of YCAI restaurant. Poor management. I finally understand why YCAI restaurant. They signed a 3-year contract with us. Young master is insightful. But if that's really the case, what should we do? This landlord considered himself a scholar. They clearly don't take us seriously. They don't want to talk to us. If that's true, that's easy. Young master me is best at dealing with scholars. The Huainan Poetry Festival will be held in 3 days. You don't go brew wine. What are you doing here? Shopkeeper, the ratio of yeast starter ingredients is not right. Has anyone actually tried this wine recipe? Direct mass production. There may be oversights. Why don't we make a few batches to try first? You mean the recipe I brought is fake? Could it be? Only wines you can truly understand are good wines. What else? Make a few batches to try. Who doesn't know that the Huainan Poetry Festival is about to begin? Zhong's family and the GU family had a bet. If you missed the time, losing the bet, can you bear the responsibility? I think you're just taking advantage of your age. I cannot bear this insult. If you understand this recipe, then you can make it. I will resign tomorrow. This shopkeeper, there's no need to try to keep me. Such a person, completely ignorant of the wonders of brewing techniques. I heard it myself from Gu's master craftsman. This is a new brewing technique, difficult for ordinary people to understand. This is normal. He wouldn't lie to me. Gu Dongjia. Long time no see. I heard you've put a lot of thought into this lately. Where? Not as many as manager Zhong. People say that singing wildly and drinking wine can produce 100 poems. How can one write good poetry without drinking alcohol? Where's the wine? I've heard it before. Zhongji, GU family, brewed fine wine. If we don't act now, when will we? The bet between the two owners and the new wine. It had already spread throughout the streets and alleys. Hurry up and bring out the wine. Let us enjoy this delicious food. Just wait, Mr. GU. You're doomed. Someone come and serve wine to the talented scholars. This time, our Zhong family, not only did it brew the Spring Dawn, there are even more famous wines than Chunxiao. Gentlemen, drink with confidence. Zhongji doesn't charge a penny. Boss Zhong's dog-like temperament, such a broad mind is sure to lead to great things. Zhuangji's brother, you are the foremost of the 4 great talents. Next spring, the 4 of us then had to go our separate ways. Presumably, they see each other very little. The elder brother is the most talented. He also loves wine. Why not compose a poem to boost morale in the military? What my brother said is very true. Watch as I drink wine and compose poetry. What's wrong with my brother? Could it be that his creative inspiration has dried up? Need to be prepared. This Huainan Poetry Society. Elegant place. How could my brother Liang do such a thing? Such a vulgar act. Drinking alcohol. Third brother will know once he drinks it. Go to hell. They actually try to fool people with this kind of swill. What? Swill? That's impossible. Young Master Tian is right. This is clearly water. I asked you why you didn't take a single penny. So that's how it is. Huainan Poetry Society. It has always been me. A grand gathering of scholars from Huainan. What are your true intentions? It is not to include our Huainan literary circle. Do you take it seriously? Zhongji, you finally met your match. Uncle Fu. To all the talented scholars, presenting the GU family's fine wine. This wine, named Talented Scholar Brew, brewing the literary thoughts of talented scholars. Talented Scholar brewing talented scholars' literary thoughts. This statement is quite remarkable. A few short sentences. This poem alone is worth a hearty drink. Good wine. My 4th brother said it was good wine. I don't drink alcohol often, but I also know this is indeed good wine. Brothers, you can try it yourselves. I have never tasted such fine wine. Gu's style is wonderful. Spending a fortune to buy a precious sword. Cherish your warm heart and blood. Even when sprinkled, it can still transform into azure waves. Good poetry. Pang Huan of Huainan was a man of great talent. All of them are this wine. If not for this wine, how could someone possibly compose such a poem? In my opinion, that's the name of the wine. It's worth 1,000 gold coins. This wine has a strong aroma. Truly a hero's drunken revelry. I'll drink first as a sign of respect. Which one is the owner of the GU family? Such a fine wine was brewed. It is I who am. The boss is so young. May I ask the owner about the poems on the bottle? Who wrote this? Still under my command. The young master. He was both a connoisseur of fine wine and a scholar of poetry. Truly rare. On this grand occasion, why not compose a poem? How did Zhuangji's brother invite him to compose a poem? He was just a merchant who brewed wine. Could he really write poetry? Brother Huan's drunken ramblings. Don't take it seriously. Moreover, my elder brother dares to say the GU family might not actually dare to accept it. After, we also need to discuss business with YCAI restaurant. They can't be controlled. This scholar is no good. I've really decided to accept it. Good. Brother Zhuangji has such refined tastes. I, GU Beichuan, will certainly accompany you. It's just a poem. What's so difficult about that? Brother Lu, please don't be angry. Everyone knows you are the second person after Zhuangji's brother. This Mr. GU came from the countryside, but they don't understand the rules. Let's see what good things he can make. Have you not seen the Yellow River's waters come from the sky? The river flows to the sea and never returns. Don't you see? A bright mirror in the high hall reflects the sorrow of white hair. Morning as black silk, evening snow. Enjoy life to the fullest when you're successful. Do not let the golden goblet face the moon in vain. Brother GU. Brother GU. Gua, I was just thinking, when? I'd like to go to your residence to learn from your poetic talent, even if you don't come to my door. I'm going there too. Brother YCAI, do you remember the matter of the contract? If Brother Whiteside is free at this time, why don't you come to my residence for a chat? There are no outsiders here. Brother GU. Let me tell you the truth. Actually, regarding this liquor contract, it doesn't matter if you don't contact me. I plan to sell the restaurant in a few days. Exchange some money for travel expenses to go to the capital for the imperial examination. The contract will automatically become invalid at that time. Allow me to ask one more question. Brother YCAI, who do you plan to sell the restaurant to? If you haven't found a buyer yet. Brother Whiteside, what do you think of me? This is unacceptable. Brother GU, are you aware of Tunglong Restaurant? That's where my brother runs it. He had always wanted to acquire YCAI restaurant. However, he offered a very low price. If you sell it to him, I'm afraid I won't even be able to scrape together enough money for the journey. He was always fierce. I'm afraid I'll cause trouble for the buyer. Brother Whites, I need not worry. I have my own ways of dealing with your brother. Your offer will never be a loss. All right. Drinking wine at the poetry gathering. I trust Brother GU. He is an extraordinary person. Young master, the contract has been agreed upon. I just bought the restaurant. There's no need to discuss the contract anymore. What? How much silver would that cost? How much wine do we need to sell each day? Only then can I break even. No. Not only can't we sell more, they still have to sell in limited quantities. This is called scarcity driving up value. It can also be called scarcity marketing. I want to build business groups involved in various industries. It's indispensable. Own trademark. Fei Hong Restaurant is the first step. Young master, these days, Gu's wine shop, people were already lining up before dawn. So many days have passed, fully booked every day. Young master, you have some good methods. Gu's prices are not low now, but it's not exactly high-end. The new Fei Hong restaurant will only serve premium cuisine. Only high-end. Yes. I don't know Jiu Dongjia. When will YCAI restaurant be open? Give it back to me. Jiao Dongjia's YCAI restaurant. It was from Brother Whiteside. Bought with real money. And YCAI restaurant. It has been renamed Fei Hong Restaurant. Don't call me Jiao Dongjia by the wrong name. This is the land deed. And a few days ago, documents approved by the prefect. Could it be? Jiao Dongjia is. I want to confront the prefect. You wait. You thought it was a different person. Can you run a restaurant well? Innocent. Employer. What should we do? Fei Hong just opened. A lot of them were taken away. Limited edition wine, no matter how well it sells. How much money? Just bought the restaurant. It was precisely when their vitality was greatly depleted. It's just a waste of time. I'll wear him down too. The meaning of Deng Jia. All our dishes are now on sale. Call in any extra staff. Go to the street to rob Fei Hong's customers. I want him dead. Oh no. It's terrible. Young master. What's wrong? It is Fei Hong Restaurant. Lately, I don't know why, business has declined significantly. Later, after in-depth investigation, it was discovered that Tunglong Restaurant has lowered its prices. Are you trying to steal our business? How did the young master know? Is there a way to save it? How much less people did the restaurant receive? My income has dropped by 40% recently. It's already close to half. Why don't we also lower our prices? Inappropriate. Tinglong restaurant has been operating in Huainan for many years. Sufficient funds. If the price really drops, it will only end up as the consequences of closing down and going bankrupt. What should we do then? We asked the master for help. No need. The solution now lies in breaking the deadlock from the outside. How's the cleaning up of Zhong's wine shop going? When can we brew wine? They've been dragging their feet for half a month. A little grooming. Hang up another plaque. Then you can brew wine. Hurry up. Send some more people to the glass shop. Customized batch. Glass bottles and glasses. Will this work? That's enough. I don't want to think about it anymore. We'll do as the young master says. Dingjia Feihong restaurant did not lower its prices. They should be able to hold on for a while longer. That means they're not far from death. After their guests left, only one remains. I will acquire one part. This hero's drunkenness is truly remarkable. Gu Beichuan had the skills to brew wine, but his business acumen is far inferior to mine. I really want to know. After Fei Hong closed the door, Gu Beichuan's expression. Okay. This wine is named February Spring. It was truly worth it. Please invite Master Chen over. In the past, his talent was buried in Zhong's shop. The boss is too kind. This is all thanks to the owner's excellent brewing skills, with Lao Li providing guidance from the side. Old Chen, this Spring Dawn wine is originally from Shangji famous wine. Or is it your technique that's perfected? Otherwise, it will always be somewhat inferior. This was purified by Chun Xiao. The taste is even better than Hero's wine. Such a fine wine. The publicity these days has been worthwhile. After the new wine arrives tomorrow, Fei Hong restaurant, it's likely that the place will be packed with customers. Look at his Tinglong restaurant. How else can they restrain us? Okay. Please come, everyone. Let us celebrate the spring of February. Raise a glass to Fei Hong. Cheers. Brother, are you here to buy wine too? Yes, I heard that besides the 3 types of aged wine, they even brought out new wine. His family's daily limited edition. That's really too little. Red Sleeves recruit 500 bottles. 300 bottles of the talented scholars brew. Heroes only drink 100 bottles. I wonder how much this new wine will sell. However, good wine is hard to make. It's normal to have fewer. Now his family has taken over Zhong's shop. There is one more place for brewing. The price of alcoholic beverages will definitely double. That's right. Customers arrived, so we opened the door and started selling alcohol. What does the boss mean? Where's the wine? Sorry everyone. Today's wine is sold out. What sold out? Mingming charged for an extra shop. How did you take out the wine? Instead, it has decreased. What do your brewers do for a living? How come it's less than yesterday? This new wine is from the 2nd month of spring. I didn't even see the bottle. You said it's gone. Gentlemen. I am Gu Beichuan, Fei Hong's boss. If you have any questions, just let me know. This is the person who made it. Gu Dongjia, who was about to offer a toast. Fellow scholars. I won't make things difficult for you. I just wanted to ask, why is there less and less wine being sold? Yes, Fei Hong has taken over Zhong's shop. We shouldn't brew more alcohol. Gu Dongjia, I've waited so long for spring in February. Give us an explanation. I see. What this gentleman said is absolutely right. After taking over Zhong's shop, we did brew quite a lot. But all this extra wine, regardless of February Spring or other beverages, all placed in the city center. Fei Hong restaurant. This was already decided. It was just Gu's negligence. I forgot to tell you all. I'm so sorry. Fei Hong restaurant in the city center, but the restaurant opposite Tinglong restaurant. That's right. Goodbye, brother. I'm leaving now. Walk, 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 and it'll be gone by evening. What are you doing in such a panic? Fei Hong went bankrupt. Employer. Fei Hong it suddenly had a lot more customers. The line is practically reaching our doorstep. What? Fei Hong also lowered its price. I've already inquired. His dishes are still at the original price. But Gu Beichuan, Gu's 3 kinds of wine. It was sold by Fei Hong, not sold separately. And it's a limited edition. Limited edition. Yes. He also launched a new wine called February Spring. It is said to taste even better than Hero's drunkenness, but the number is extremely small. Only every day. The first 50 customers to dine. Only then will you have the chance to taste. Is that even possible? Employer, let's adjust the price back. One more day of price reduction. It's just one more day's loss. Yes, yes, yes. Fast tune. Fast tune. Young master, the guy who went to find out information is back. Tinglong indeed adjusted the price back. They didn't transfer back. Not only can they not sanction us, you'll only lose more. The price for the young master has been adjusted back. After recovering their strength, will they continue to target us? Restore vitality. After adjusting back. He'll only die faster. Tell him to go against the young master. It's good that everything is peaceful. They just wanted to cause trouble. It is impossible to live in peace. We, Fei Hong, want to expand. Others will inevitably have to pave the way. Jiangji Tinglong. This is just the beginning. Young master's ambitions. I will surely follow. This paper contains this one. It's a recipe using refined salt, cane sugar, and chicken bouillon with them. If time comes, Fei Hong will definitely be able to, scattered throughout every corner of the Jungar Basin. Go and buy some sugarcane. The more the better. The money can be withdrawn from the account by the user. Young master, rest assured, I'll get on it right away. Besides sugarcane, purchase some more poultry and coarse salt. I have my own purpose. In addition, the restaurant needs to hire more staff. Fei Hong is getting bigger and bigger. There is an inevitable shortage of manpower. Clear. Employer. In another 2 weeks, we really won't be able to hold on any longer. Please think of a solution. Way. Fei Hong is almost done. All the restaurants were driven to their deaths. You need me to find a way. Kicking someone when they're down. We all need to. He was killed by Fei Hong's stone. Mr. Zhao and I are old acquaintances. I'll be frank and not beat around the bush. Let's get straight to the point. Since Fei Hong, after the emergence of the 4 famous wines, our businesses, it's getting worse every day. 1 month ago, it can still be sold for more than 100 taels of silver. It's now less than half of what it used to be. If Fei Hong restaurant, if this continues, our few families, it seems they'll all have to close down. We must find a way to dampen their spirits. Fei Hong has 4 famous wines to rely on. How can we possibly win? Does Master Zhao know about Imperial Chef Sun Huaimin? He was originally from Zhongnam. The fallen leaves will soon return to their roots. We're looking for Zhao Dongjia today. Just one thing. We must get there before Fei Hong win over Imperial Chef Sun Huaimin. Incidentally, drive Fei Hong out of Huainan. Young master. More than 10 days have passed. Sugar, salt. Samples of both chicken essence and other ingredients were produced, especially chicken bouillon. Put it in this dish. That was absolutely fresh. It can make a person's tongue taste so good. This young master is unknown. When will it be ready for use? No rush for new things to come out. How can you just go up there unremarkably? Right. According to the young master's usual practice, the momentum on the front line was enormous. Either it's earth-shattering. Is Uncle Fu? What misunderstanding do you have about me? Uncle Fu, I heard that Prince Jing recently inspected Huainan. He's a real gourmand. If only. What did you say about Prince Jing? Hello. We think the restaurant, it is only famous for 4 kinds of wine. It is not true that the name does not match the reality. Let's have a match. You, for us. The entire Huainan, the owner of a well-known restaurant. Fei Hong Restaurant. Have we become so feared? So how do you want to compete? Restaurants should focus on dishes. Alcohol is ultimately a minor matter, unfit for public display. Just then, Prince Jing was inspecting Huainan. We'll host a banquet here and have a culinary competition. Please, Prince Jing, give your opinion. I was just worried about not having a stage. Then someone set it up. This is after all so much. Restaurants unite. Be careful, there's a plan. Okay, let's listen to what Boss Zhao says. Snort. This king has just arrived in Huainan. Then I heard about this interesting competition. I just won't invite you. This gourmand. I also came to join in the fun. Ha ha ha, ha ha. Your Highness's presence is truly a great honor. This truly makes the restaurant shine. Ha 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 ha. Dust. It's useless to say more, since it's a food competition. Let's see the true test in the dishes. This is a royal dish. Do they perhaps have a royal chef in charge? So far away, you can smell the freshness. This looks like it could be the king of imperial dishes. 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix. I had only heard about it before. I never expected to see you again today. This Tinglong restaurant truly has a rich history and heritage. This dish. Where is the chef from Ganhe? Prince. Chef Sun. I used to live in the palace. I've eaten quite a few of your dishes. I do miss it a bit. Come and try it. According to legend. But the imperial dish that caused the strange phenomenon. How do we have a chance to win? Imperial chefs prepare imperial dishes. They also invited members of the royal family to be judges. This strategy is designed to guarantee a win. What a pity. It just so happens to be Prince Jing, this old culinary freak. The taste is the same as before. Chef Sun's culinary skills are as good as ever. Ha ha ha. The chef has great skills. We've got this in the bag. Not necessarily. Prince Jing has always been very satisfied with your cooking skills. The problem is that, even royal dishes, the prince had already gotten used to it. What is this? This is chicken soup and braised pork. The soup used Fei Hong restaurant's secret recipe while retaining clarity, without diminishing its freshness. Pork. Also made with a secret recipe. Delicious meat. Fatty but not greasy. A lingering fragrance. Pork. Pork is low quality. How can this be served to the prince? How to cook this pork? They all have a strange smell. So much fat. It's impossible not to get tired of it. How could it be like you said? This is clearly disrespectful to the prince. I present the delicious food. What disrespect? Delicious food. Your bland and watery soup. Low-quality pork. Prince. I'm afraid they'll all be hard to swallow. Dust. This statement is biased. I haven't tasted the food yet. Why did you stand up for me? It's hard to swallow. It is the wild talk of a commoner. This commoner knows his crime. It looks bland, but its deliciousness. It is in no way inferior to the 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix. The braised pork belly was absolutely amazing. You said something good. It really tastes amazing. For the past 20 years, this king has. I've never tasted anything like this before. Your Highness is too kind. Although each has its merits. But Gu Dongjia used ordinary things. Yet they can make such delicious food. Gu Dongjia won today. Do any of you have any objections? No objection, no objection. I lost. Young master, after the competition ended that day, the shopkeepers have all been eager to meet you. It has been 3 days now. They've been waiting in the private room all day. Young master, shall we meet or not? Turn out to be. They've already left Lantien out to air. It should be about time. This Mr. Gu. Why are you suddenly willing to see us? They're simply afraid of us. After all, we have the Imperial Chef. Unite. He can also get a lot of business. If they're scared, they'll leave us hanging for 3 days. Now we are the ones who depend on others. Well. I'm sorry everyone. These past few days the restaurant is crowded and busy. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Where? Gu Dongjia. Seat. Gu Dongjia. Today, I also want to make things clear. Now, several businesses are going out of business. So many guys. Decades of foundation. You have to leave us a way out. What Manager Liu means is, we want it from you. Secret recipes for buying several dishes that day. I wonder if Mr. Gu is willing. This is what people rely on for their livelihood. How's that possible? Sure. Anything is possible. Sure. But each family. Dry silver. This price is really not expensive. It's even a bit cheaper now. Gu Dongjia. Are there any other conditions? That's right. There are only 2 conditions. Please speak, sir. I want the signboards of every one of your restaurants. They were all converted into Fei Hong Restaurant. Fei Hong Restaurant. Can you change the terms, Mr. Gu? How? I won't agree to this first condition. It seems that you are not sincere. Then there's no need to discuss it further. Hey, Gu Dongjia. Don't do that. Please sit down. It's not that we are unwilling. It's truly difficult to disobey ancestral teachings. This changed the signboard. This is truly outrageous. Then I'll withdraw too. You can keep it, the names of each restaurant, but it is necessary. Add the characters Fei Hong before the name. For example, Liu Dongjia's Liu's Restaurant. It was then renamed Fei Hong Liu Ji Branch Building. Can you all still accept this? Well. Yes. Can. Mr. Gu. The second condition is, besides this 1,000 taels of silver, the amount of money each restaurant earns each month, they all need to supply Fei Hong with 30%. This 30%. Gu Dongjia. There should be limits to joking. Oh. Gu's words were full of profound wisdom. No joke at all. You don't mean to tell us treated as lambs to the slaughter. You can't bully me no matter what. Do nothing. Get 30% for free. Is this just wishful thinking? Once you become Fei Hong Branch Building, everything about Fei Hong, they can all be sold in various restaurants. Includes for famous wines. You can also purchase goods from Fei Hong. How to choose? You may consider. Well, that's enough. We old folks. I can't beat you. 3/10 of Liu's agreement. Old Liu, you're so confused. 30%. If all else fails, we still have the Imperial Chef. Yes. Well. Gu Dongjia. It's probably a contract. Everything is ready, right? Take it out. Good. This. There's still a share for us, our remaining owners. They haven't agreed yet. Shopkeeper Wang. Manager Wang, something bad has happened. The Imperial Chef packed his things and went to Fei Hong. What is this? GU Dongjia is probably. This trick has been around for a while now, hasn't it? Otherwise, these 3 days. Are you just going to leave everyone hanging? Signing the contract. Mr. GU will go to the prefect to get the official seal tomorrow. At that time, you will be able to. Life Home received the secret recipe for delicious food, including alcoholic beverages and the like. I will also give them a heads up in advance. But you all. Also, remember Fei Hong's rules and regulations. If I discover anyone who is two-faced, to ruin Fei Hong's reputation, don't blame me for being ruthless. And in a few years, you will find. Sign this. It was the best decision you ever made. Liu's restaurant. Why has it been changed to Fei Hong Liu Ji branch building? GU Dongjia took over these restaurants. I bought them all. I see those fine wines and delicacies. They're all sold in the store. I just passed by Wangji. That place too. I heard there were more than a dozen restaurants today. Let's change the signboard together. Then where will we be? You can now eat Fei Hong's dishes. GU Dongjia's move. This is truly a boon to Huainan. No need for it in the future. I went all the way to the city center. Young master, our restaurant has a great reputation now. You can see branch buildings everywhere you go. They were quick on their feet. The catering industry in Huainan. I also monopolized most of them. The next step in life: food, clothing, housing, and transportation. Is the chassis ready? I want to go to the countryside to take a look. It's good. But we've already grown so big. Why are you still going to the countryside? I'm ready. Young master. Young master. Guests are visiting. Those shopkeepers. No. Judging from the appearance, it seems the largest cloth boss in Huainan. Fabric boss. Please. Yes. GU Dongjia. My surname is Shen. A single name with the character Gui. How have you been, Mr. GU? We've met before. To be honest, I met the host at the Huainan Poetry Gathering. The boss has great writing skills. Mr. Shen truly admired. Please have a seat. I wonder why Mr. Shen came this time. My family is good at business. There was never any potential in him to study. But my son, who has been the only son in 3 generations, he passed the imperial examination and became a juror, but he always failed the poetry and prose sections of the imperial examinations. 3 years. The whole family was hoping he would pass the imperial examination and become a jinsha. I hope you will condescend to teach my son. It is possible. But I don't know, Mr. Shen. What price can be paid? GU Dongjia. Just say what you want. As long as my son is in high school. Shen Moyo. We will definitely serve you. Mr. Shen is in the fabric business. How large is it? Shen's cloth shop has a total of 21 stores, widespread throughout Huainan, more than a dozen restaurants. They could then monopolize the business in Huainan. This Shen's. They probably also monopolized the fabric industry. Available for sale, ready-made garments. Most fabrics are simply sold. Only the finest materials. Only 1 or 2 pieces will be cut off, made into garments, placed in the store for people to admire. Attract consumers with glamorous, ready-to-wear clothing. That's quite a business acumen. No wonder it can be made so big. So, if I were to retain half of the share, Boss Shen, can you agree? The boss really has a big mouth. The catering business throughout Juanan, are they still not full? Mr. Shen knew that Mr. GU was not short of money, but 50% is far too much. 30%. Most Mitsunari, Shen Gui can be said to love his son very much. Wu Cheng never expected him to agree. 30% is already quite unexpected, but that's not enough. I don't know, Mr. GU. When? You can start teaching your dog. 50%. I guarantee your son will be in the top 3. Top 3. Yes. But apart from the 50% share, I also want half of Shen's cloth shop falling on the name of Fei Hong. Don't you want your family to produce someone in the top 3? Scholars, farmers, artisans, and merchants. That's a ray of future light. Can you really guarantee a top 3 finish? So, let's make an agreement. Now, it's almost time for next year's Spring Gate. There's still some time. I will do my best to assist your son. If you win, Mr. Shen kept his promise. If not selected, I will not take a penny. Good. The policy of allocating shares in the imperial examination of our dynasty and poetry. 8-legged essays can be used to practice exam questions. Come and read Tang and Song dynasty poems and lyrics. Even if you can't compose, you can still recite. Only this strategy. Nowadays, transportation is inconvenient and communication is difficult. Get to know the policies in Beijing. It's still quite difficult. But Shen's cloth shop. It's so tempting. How can you succeed without trying? Young master, shall we go to the countryside again? There are some great treasures there. Young master, what are you drawing? Plant frame. But it can rotate. There's such a thing? What is this for? This one? It is used in textiles. The textile workshop is almost complete. We'll be able to recruit female textile workers soon. The fabrics of our country today. There are roughly 2 types. Linen worn by ordinary people. Cotton cloth worn by wealthy families. When the silk comes out, it can completely challenge the status of cotton. Young Master GU. Young Master Ari. Didn't you hire workers before? Is this job posting again? That's right. I'll go right now. Call the laborers over. Wait a minute. This time, I'm hiring female workers. A woman who must know how to sew. Okay, I'll go right now. Waiting for young master. This is Aunt Jong. The strongest. What kind of work? Let her try it first so as not to let other workers mess it up. This job, no effort required. Just take it. Just take good care of it. Ah, this is the white worm before it grew up. The large white worm you mentioned is also called a silkworm. As long as you can raise silkworms well, after spinning silk and forming a cocoon, the silk threads are pulled out and woven into cloth, then send them to the city to sell. There is a wage. Minimum 50 coins. If done well. 100 coins a day is not a problem. 100 words. Hundreds of words. This is more than my husband has done in 3 days. This Mr. GU really knows how to find a good spot. Tell us to run. This is not respecting our Shinji cloth shop. Do you take it seriously? Stop talking nonsense. This is the teacher my dad found for me. His poetic talent was renowned throughout Huainan. He must be a person with an otherworldly and ethereal air. Here. Ah. This. Have a piece. This. You are the son of Boss Shengui, Shun Liangfu. Hello, Teacher GU. The disciple was rude just now. Please forgive me. Can a teacher test his or her students? No need for formalities. Relax. Yes. What books have you read? Reply to the teacher. Most of the products on the market help. The disciple has read some of the books he studied. Ah, please forgive me, teacher. It's because I haven't read enough. Wrong. It's precisely because you read too much. Books are good things. Not every book is correct. From the moment you walked in, I could tell you were too reserved. In other words, it's because you're too bound by traditional etiquette. Etiquette should not be a shackle on words and deeds. Teacher Hui, the disciple does not understand things in the book. How could it be wrong? The book says, a true man is born between heaven and earth. How can one remain subservient to others for long when indomitable? Yes and no. Yes. The book says, it's all right, give birth to a child when one can bend and stretch. Preserve your life for future use. Only then can extraordinary things be accomplished. Yes and no. Yes. This. Reading should not be done by rote. Knowledge gained from books is ultimately superficial. To truly understand something, one must put it into practice. Books are references, not the truth. Do you understand? Disciple. The disciple understands. A few days ago, you came back from GU Dongjia's place. He was always absent-minded. He's a bad teacher. No. What is this? Like water satin. The selection of imperial merchants is about to begin. First of all, the cloth merchants. This is our Shinji. This year's treasured satin. Chinji's flowing cloud satin. I heard that it was royal brocade from a small country. However, it is slightly inferior to watercolored satin. Chenji must be ecstatic. Just thinking about it is so annoying. The book says that harmony is the most precious thing. Why can't the two families sit down? Let's discuss. You've gone stupid from reading too much. Shins has been holding on to Chins for so long. If the brocade in the chest cannot compare, money remembers power. We can still get away with this. Knowledge gained from books is ultimately superficial. To truly understand something, one must put it into practice. I see. Teacher GU is indeed a master. Father, this silk-like satin, can you let me tomorrow? Take it to Teacher GU. Go. I heard that this Mr. GU. I've also been dealing in fabrics lately. Take it and show it to him. This also perfectly showcases the rich heritage of my Shin family. The color of this silk-like fabric, it is already one of the top 2. This is Shinji's like water satin. I brought this specifically to express my gratitude to the teacher. Like water satin. It's a good piece of material. This is available on the market. The satin that can't be bought anywhere. Is that all the evaluation I'm getting? Yoshitami. It just so happens that your family comes from the fabric business. As a teacher, I just happen to. We need to go see the new cloth from the workshop. How about accompanying your teacher? Students have no problem. It is said to be weaving cloth, but there are neither mulberry nor hemp here. There is no cotton. Even raw materials are in short supply. What is this? This is a silkworm. My fabric this time. It uses the silk it produces as raw material. Silk. That's right. Such a thin and light thing. How can it be used for weaving? Come. Wow. The feel and the smoothness. It's absolutely top quality material. Really? Compared to those on the market in my country, how does it compare to other materials when crushed? May I ask my esteemed teacher? Such cloth. How do you plan to handle this? Of course, take it to your Shinji cloth shop to sell. Such good material. Take it directly to sell. Just in time for the Imperial Merchant election. My mentor, you've done Shins a huge favor. Royal Merchant election. But this is only a semi-finished material. If it's put to a competition, I'm afraid this will jeopardize Shin's important business. Semi-finished products. Even the semi-finished products are so exquisite. Please help me, my dear teacher. The election of royal merchants is imminent. The entire Huainan. Nothing compares to your half-finished product. Even more exquisite materials. Fine, take it. I will have people expedite the production of the finished product. When will the Imperial Merchant election begin? Good. Cough. Boss Shen. How have you been? Boss Qian remained silent. Mr. Shen really couldn't remember this defeated opponent. Don't be stubborn. Show me what you've got. Compare it to my flowing cloud satin. Cough. The prefect of Huainan arrived. I have met the prefect. Please sit down. Cloth Merchant's election. Now begin. The selection process doesn't involve these superficial things. Bring up all the cloth. Snort. This is the flowing cloud satin. It is tribute from a foreign royal family. Please take a look, your excellencies. Truly worthy of being a royal tribute. This material is really good. The texture was like clouds and mist. Flowing cloud satin. It looks absolutely stunning. Like clouds and mist. Absolutely stunning. I had long heard that the prefect was strict, so that's really true. No matter how strict, the flowing cloud satin should also be considered the best. Royal Merchant. Could it be that the flowing cloud satin really did take it? Shinji has not yet appeared. There is really a turning point. It's hard to say. Everyone has seen the water-like satin. How could it possibly compare to flowing cloud satin? Shinji. You're the only one missing. Bring the fabric up. This is silk. Silk. This official has never heard of this name. It feels cool. It is as light and thin as paper. Good. As expected, the material that the prefect has his eye on. Such fine brocade. If this fabric is made into clothing, even in the sweltering summer, it has a unique kind of comfort. Such fine brocade. Shinji, it must have taken quite a bit of effort. Impossible. This is impossible. Isn't Shinji's best product the like water satin? Please take a look. This silk. Possibly comparable to flowing cloud satin. In our opinion. Indeed, it surpasses the flowing cloud satin. The key to the success of the cloud pattern satin lies in its dyeing process. Wearing it gives you an outstanding temperament. The new cloth is pure white. There wasn't even a trace of color. I have long heard that the prefect is strict and fair. Since ancient times, selection of imperial cloth merchants. How can you only look at the fabric and not the dyeing process? The prefect hereby announces today's selection of imperial merchants for cloth shops using money to record the flowing clouds and satin. Wait a minute. Mr. Shen left in a hurry. This last silk. I left without taking it. This ice pattern silk. That's the kind of material Shinji should be nominated for. Mr. Gu, you've arrived. Teacher. Since that's the case, just take it. It was entirely ice blue. There are even subtle patterns on it. These snow-capped peaks and majestic passes. Could it be that Yayu Mountain and Yumen Pass are related? This is so lifelike. Snow mountain at cliffside with cool and smooth fabric. They are such a perfect match. This is truly waiting for something. Qian Tong, do you have anything else to say? A loss is a loss. This selection of imperial merchants. Shinji cloth shop was slightly inferior to silk shop. Qian Tong, admit defeat. I am also impressed by Shinji's new cloth. Boss Shen is able to produce such cloth. This is truly a fortunate event for our dynasty. Where? You flatter me. I hadn't finished speaking. I admit this silk is better than the flowing cloud satin. But this thing. Is this really from Yushin's cloth shop? Mr. Qian is right. This cloth was indeed made by the GU family. We can wait until after next year's spring imperial examination. This silk belongs to my Shen family. What do you mean? Let Mr. GU speak. I had a bet with Boss Shen. In other words, if Shen Gui's son can get into the top 50% of Shenji cloth shop, they all have to change their surname to Fei Hong. This silk. It's temporary. Sold at Shenji shop. That's right. This is only half of the shop. Boss Shen is really generous. Scholars, farmers, artisans, and merchants. The top 3 on the gold list. And these exquisite fabrics. Change. Presumably, Mr. GU daring to make such a bet. They must be confident. After the last Huainan poetry gathering, everyone calls him behind his back. Where is GU Dongjia, the poet from Huainan? I never imagined that the poet's interests were so wide-ranging. Quiet. Now it's time for the selection of royal merchants in the cloth industry. The main controversy currently lies in imperial merchants awarded to Shenji, or is it GU Dongjia? That's right. Mr. GU was new to the fabric market. If awarded the title of imperial merchant, I'm afraid he's not up to the task. But the silk was indeed made by the owner. Okay then, and let you fly high, sharing the imperial merchant status with Shenji. Shenji contributed money and effort. Mr. GU provided the prescription and they sold it together. The title of imperial merchant was given to Shen's family, but the money was divided equally. 2 years later, if GU Dongjia fulfills the bet, the imperial merchant was then completely transferred to the name of GU Dongjia. Do any of you have any objections? We have no objection. Complete the bet. The imperial merchant was then transferred to my name. This helped Shenji. It turned out to be an unexpected bonus. Our workshop. From now on, will it be called Nanshan Workshop? That's right, now that the workshop has a name. So this house is called Nanshanju Bar. They even gave it a name. Does young master intend to stay in the village permanently? It's already late autumn. Stay here. It might be a bit cold. In that case, restaurant business, wouldn't that be a huge difference? Every time the cold, it will indeed be 30 to 40% less. This is the norm in restaurants. Various shopkeepers, they've probably gotten used to it by now. In that case, this item definitely deserves to be put on the agenda. This thing. It looks like it would be difficult to build. Then you should go find the village chief. Let him find some more people. Ideally, an experienced blacksmith would be best. Even if our Nanshan residence doesn't build it, there are also places where they are used. Okay, I'll get on it right away. Young master, it's almost winter now. In the past, these blacksmiths, it can also be used to make farm tools. There's no work to do now. Just what you need. They all arrived without exception. Good. Come. Please pass this around and take a look. The parts on this. Can you forge? We're fighting big guys. This is unheard of. Young master, this thing is too refined. Samples are available. Let's take a look. Yes, do you have any samples? Young master, why not have a sample made at Chen's craftsmanship workshop? His family's craftsman. However, he was famous in both the Jianghua and Huai counties. Chen Wan of the Chen family. But this thing can't be leaked. How can we ask him to keep it a secret? Teacher. Teacher. What's wrong? No. Actually, there are some things. All right, everyone. Please go back now. But don't worry, everyone. You are still my workers in Nanshan Workshop. We will arrange things for you. Good. Goodbye. Disciple has disturbed teacher. It doesn't matter. You came in such a hurry. What's wrong? The bet got out. 2 other business owners approached my father. I want my father to introduce me. Let their children, also learning with the teacher. Which 2? Craftsman shop owner Chen Wan and Mr. Zhu, the largest grain merchant in Huainan. If the teacher feels offended, I will explain this to my father right now. Need not. Merchants pursue profit. No one can escape the common practice. Can you arrange a time for them for me? I also need to contact them. Artisan shops and grain merchants. I just saw these people. Is it related to them? No. It's related to Fei Hong restaurant. You might be able to eat it soon. Fei Hong restaurant delivered the dishes to my door. Real. But winter is almost here. Huainan is not small. In that case, isn't that too manpower intensive? Poet Jun. Mr. GU was late. Come sit down. Where? GU Shijun is too polite. Yes. We are also fortunate today. I received an invitation from the poet. You flatter me. Poet Jun is really exaggerating a bit. It's just a small talent. Oops. GU Shijun is too kind to be able to make such a bet. How can you call him a minor talent? This time, I also want to ask the poet for guidance. Give my son a chance. Yes, if in the future, the poet useful to us, please feel free to speak up. I heard about Chen Family Workshop, famous in Huainan. I don't know. This thing might be made. The blueprints are incredibly precise. Who drew it? I am not talented. It is I who am. This stuff is great. The process looks complicated. Dang Craftsman Workshop. Top Master Craftsman. You have to take a look. Can I take it back? Of course you can. But this blueprint, I don't want anyone else to know. Rest assured, these are exquisite machines. I understand its importance. Then I'll take my leave now. Let this broaden the horizons of our master. Goodbye. Poet Jun. Poet Jun from now on. Is there anything else I can do for you? Boss Shen, you are the largest grain merchant in Huainan. Just in your words. We still need to wait a while. If that's really the case, Jew, the poet's great kindness. Polite. Then I'll take my leave now. According to Mr. Chen, the owner of the craftsman's workshop, after the experienced craftsman saw it, extremely interested, day and night for several days, dozens of chains were scrapped. That's when it was rushed out. I have already brought the blacksmiths of Nanshan workshop. They were sent out to study. I believe it won't be long before then it can be assembled and mass-produced. The weather is getting colder and colder. Are you asking? Today is the first day. The young gentleman who came to listen to the lecture. They haven't arrived yet. No, I wanted to ask you. How are the experimental rice plants from last time doing? The young master is a prophet. Those kinds of rice varieties, after hybridization, indeed, it produced an astonishing output. Seeds that are also resistant to lodging. Then, dust. It must be the young master and his entourage who have arrived. It's cold today. They must have suffered a lot. The student met the teacher. No need for formalities. You too. They willingly became my disciples. Yes. After the Huainan Poetry Festival, I have always admired the poet. Who are you? Chen Wan and son from the craftsman's workshop. Yes. Chu Ji was born in Huainan. He could grow up in Jiangnan County. I have never seen the poet's great reputation. May I ask the poet, could you compose a poem on the spot? Convince Chu Ji. Then let Chu Ji set the question. I set the question. When I returned to Huainan from Jiangnan, passing by the Huai River, I saw an old man fishing in the snow while wearing a raincoat. Let's take him as the topic. An old man fishing in the snow. Yes. Birds have vanished from the mountains. All traces of people have vanished. An old man in a straw hat and raincoat on a lone boat, fishing alone in the snowy river. Wonderful, wonderful. My father called me over. It was truly the right decision. The teacher lived up to the name of the poet. In the 2 counties of Jianghuai. Absolutely one of a kind. This is not on that detailed blueprint. Are these things that the craftsman worked day and night to make? Could it be that this drawing was also done by Shi Jun? That's right. Poet Jun is a polymath. It was Chu Ji who offended him. Please forgive me, Mr. Poet. Chu Ji is willing to follow Shi Jun, learning the way of officialdom. Oh, you want to be an official? For what reason? Be an official. It's all for the sake of embarking on a career in politics, to share the emperor's burdens. But there are countless examples of people who have served as officials for generations. What worries the emperor is, like an old man in a straw raincoat, he devoted himself to serving the common people. But these common people, everywhere, those officials cannot do it. You can. Then we'll desperately strive to become officials. For what reason? We scholars, born between heaven and earth. One should establish a moral compass for heaven and earth, to establish a life for the people, to continue the lost learning of the sages, to usher in an era of peace for all generations. Huainan has truly produced a great figure. This poet is truly amazing. That's for sure. I heard about Shenji, silk that can become a royal merchant. It was also written by the poet. All-rounder. He's practically a genius. What are you thinking? So engrossed. Oh. I was thinking about what you just said about a polymath. Besides silk, teacher's Nanshan workshop. It seems that iron tools and agricultural equipment were also set up. The teacher has a long-term vision. It seems to be implementing its own ideas. Let's go. Uncle Fu. Quickly make the braised pork. Bring it to me. I'm starving. Young master, you've worked hard. Those young masters, also eager to learn. I was still reluctant to leave. Young master, you've had a hard time these past 2 days. As long as they can listen to what I say. By the way, go to Chen's workshop again tomorrow. Check the progress. By the way, and the rice seeds, send me one too. The female workers in the textile workshop and gradually became more proficient. If there is a shortage of manpower. Young master, are you not hungry? No matter how busy, there's always tomorrow, right? It's so late. Take a break from your thinking. Good. Young master became. News from the craftsman's workshop. The car was built. Go and wait. I'll be there soon. Being a young master is more tiring than being one of me. This is that car. It looks better than that ox cart. Horse-drawn carriages and donkey carts looked flimsy. Can I ride it? This one. Call a bicycle. Master son. Did you test ride it after this incident? Not yet. I was thinking of trying it when you arrive. Okay, I'll test ride it. Oh, young master, you haven't tried it yet. Young master, you mustn't. Why not find someone from the blacksmith? At least I'm somewhat familiar with structural principles. Nobody knows bicycles better than me. You don't need to worry. This thing isn't tall. It's nothing serious that you fell. Young master, be careful. Became able to ride. Nanshan Workshop Forging Workshop. Each worker, wages increased by 10%. Starting tomorrow, this bicycle mass production began. Well, it's so cold. This awful weather. Even if business is good, customers also need to pay half price. This happens every winter. Still not used to it, but ever since Fei Hong joined, business is booming every day. Suddenly this happened. Didn't you feel a bit disappointed? So what? Master GU is indeed very powerful. He can't solve this. Gentlemen. Since we joined Fei Hong, Mr. GU has been in charge of the household. A shareholders meeting is held every month. I wonder what we'll be discussing today. Come today. I mainly want to give everyone some things. What exactly is it? It's really kind of you, Mr. GU, to personally deliver it. Before I give it to you, I'll ask you a question first. The weather has been extremely cold these past few days. How is everyone's business? Thanks to Dong Jiafu. Business is all right. To be honest with the employer, the weather is cold. There are indeed far fewer customers than before. We've also thought of ways to remedy this, but no results were achieved. Let me tell you. My method. Uncle Fu pushed the bicycle in. GU Dongjia. What is this big iron frame used for? This item. Competition can solve the problem of fewer customers in winter. We run a restaurant. The most important thing is to sell the food. If someone can deliver meals to their homes, they can't possibly not eat. Deliver the food to their home. It's so cold. It'll probably be cold by the time it arrives. With it, you can save 5 or 6 times the time. Put a cotton quilt inside. It won't get cold. How many bicycles does Mr. GU have? This bicycle. Complex production process. Only a little over 100 vehicles were produced in the last 10 days or so. This bicycle. Can you sell it to me? The Liu family branch. Zhuangji also wanted a piece of the pie. Leave some for the rest of us too. GU Dongjia's meaning. This bicycle. Borrow only. Don't sell. Borrow. Each of your restaurants, they can borrow a certain share. However, a deposit is required. The main store every month, they will send people down to inspect. If damaged or lost, the deposit will be deducted. All contracts. Today's fortune telling. All restaurants under tomorrow Flying Goose. Everyone shall be at my command. Do you have any questions? Obey Master Goo's orders. Sometimes just at night, the world can happen. Earth-shaking changes. For example, tonight. What is this? How did they manage to ride those iron lumps? Can still run so fast. It even smells like cooked food. It was Fei Hong's food. You guys just don't understand. This is called takeout. Fei Hong's newly launched people at home. They can deliver food to your door. Young master, we have news about food delivery. It has already spread throughout Huainan. According to several shopkeepers, the number of orders has increased several times. Very good. Is something on your mind, young master? This is the rice we successfully hybridized last time. Yes. The snow and wind continued for the past few days. I wonder how the experiment went. Oh well. Instead of thinking about this, why not go and take a look? It's been cold these past few days. Why not wait a few more days? Its characteristics can only be revealed when it is cold. Uncle Fu, you're getting old. No need to come with me. I'll go by myself. We're not participating. Grain traders election. Why go through all this trouble? The grain trader election is approaching. We're not participating. Grain traders election. Why go through all this trouble? The grain trader election is approaching. Yes, young master. Previously, the selection of royal merchants. The cloth merchant chooses first. The others are proceeding one after another. In 2 more days it will be the grain merchant's turn. The biggest grain merchant in Huainan is Boss Ju. I heard that the recent snowstorm caused heavy losses. Mr. Ju is having a lot of worries. Worry? Then I guess we won't have to worry about it for long. What does this mean, young master? I'm going to the countryside first. If that Mr. Ju comes looking for me, tell him to go find me at my experimental field. How did the young master determine this? Will Boss Ju come looking for him? Could it be The young master also had dealings with Boss Jew. This was before the things the young master asked me to experiment with. I led them through the experiment more than 10 times. Finally, this batch of rice, they were able to survive in the snow. The previous ones died every time they were planted, but this time it survived. Ha ha ha. Okay. Survival is hope. I heard that they are currently selecting grain merchants. Oh, you take them there. Maybe we can win over the grain merchants. Grain merchants, that depends on the amount of food you have on hand. I don't have that much surplus food. You don't. You have to help me. Although I don't, but some have already arrived. How have you been, Mr. Jew? It seems that Boss Jew. I have already done as I said last time. I heard that Mr. Jew intends to run for the grain trader position. Unfortunately, winter is approaching and the losses are considerable. I am now sending people to study resisting wind and snow and preventing lodging high-yielding rice varieties. I wonder if Mr. Jew is interested. This is not easy. Several companies competing with me. There is no such rice to date. If it is published, that will definitely have an impact. Existing grain market. If Boss Jew trusts me, despite the news being released close to the selection process, you're having a huge headache over the rice harvest. The harder the pressure, grain merchants will stand out more during the selection process. The bosses on both sides won't lose money. Why not take a gamble? Okay, I trust the boss. Don't ya? Stop joking. You said I'd be driven crazy by acting, but this winter's snow. It came too suddenly. I'm really overwhelmed right now. Mr. Jew, don't rush. Let's see what this is. This. Rice that can survive in winter. You really figured it out. I just offered an idea. Or the village chief and his group researched day and night. That's how it succeeded. The credit is not mine. You can't say that. If it weren't for the young master's idea, even if we farm for a lifetime, it can't be grown. Mr. You've really helped me a lot. If my son fails to pass the imperial examination next spring, my Jew family, it will also be given to don't ya? What percentage of the grain? Boss Jew, you should consider the grain trader election first. This thing. Let's assume for now that I sold it to Boss Jew. As for next year's spring gate, I will still keep my promise. If your son fails to pass the imperial examination, Mr. did not take a penny. That's great. Young master, we'll take our leave now. Then we'll take our leave. Young master doesn't take care of his health. I went to the countryside and came back sick. I need to continue writing. Hey, this isn't writing. Me. This is writing a book. Young master Shu can also write books. I won't. But I have a photographic memory. Write a romance of the three kingdoms. Not very fast. The matter is almost settled. I need this. Compare wine, cloth, and rice. Things that spread faster to make Fei Hong's name known. The young masters and noblemen have arrived. Please invite them in. Teacher. You are sick. It's been cold lately. They're probably cold. You can consult a doctor. Please. They said they needed to rest. It is not advisable to overwork, but the young master did not listen to the doctor's advice after taking the medicine. It's time to rest. I also need to write a book. Writing a book. What book is it? What beautiful handwriting. Is the teacher planning to publish a book? Books are the spiritual nourishment of humankind. You can call him Uncle Fu. May I ask the teacher? Can I borrow? Looking at the manuscript. The end of the year is just around the corner. The imperial examinations are not far from the end of the year. You are reading a book written by the teacher at this time. Don't lose interest in studying then. Since the teacher is sick, needs rest, we won't bother you any longer. When the teacher is feeling better, we will visit again. Uncle Fu. Young master. Guanan, are there any bookstores that are on the verge of going out of business? Yes, there are. Young master wants to sell some poems written by myself. Me. To sell storybooks. Talk book. Young master. It's not that I don't believe you. The imperial examinations are just around the corner. Scholars and young men. Everyone is busy reading the classics now. Poetry collection. This person who loves looking at picture books. But there are very few. So. And first acquire one. Even if no one cares. Our losses were not significant. That's true. I'll get started on it right away. Okay, go ahead. I've been sick these past few days. They can't do anything else either. Let's write down the romance of the three kingdoms. Young master, you promised to get some rest. Uncle Fu also just goes along with your nonsense. This is no joke. This is, expand our business footprint. I'm so sorry. Sold out today. Please come again another day. Such a good thing. Why did you only take it out today? As expected of a story written by Fei Hong. Enjoy watching. Does Fei Hong still have branches? Thank you all for liking it. The bookstore currently has no branches. Okay, let's go. How? Young master, all sold out. Unexpected storybook. They sold out so quickly. Oh right. A message just arrived. Other shopkeepers said, this book, could you sell it at their bookstore? Several bookstores came to inquire. There are already 5 companies. Too few. Too few. Let's keep selling for now. Is the young master perhaps plotting something? Everyone's here. Just say what you want to say. Gu Dongjia sent out messages one by one. Isn't it just that we're waiting for you to come to us? It's true that Fei Hong can open branches. However, it also requires a lot of manpower and resources. With us here. Why bother? The meaning of those 2 shopkeepers. We would like. Why don't we fly away like a wild goose? Let's merge all 30-odd companies together. It is possible, but what do you see in Fei Hong? You will have to pay the corresponding price. For example, channel. More than 30 bookstores in Huainan. You don't just sell books in Huainan, do you? Why? Naturally, it will also be sold to neighboring counties. That's good. That's what I wanted you to do. It is the romance of the 3 kingdoms. Sold to other counties. Ideally, it could be sold in the capital. As long as you can do it. Printing and publishing rights for Romance of the 3 Kingdoms. Take it or leave it. Not only that. The latest manuscript written on each page. It will be delivered to your home in a timely manner. Gu Dongjia. Our capabilities are also limited. Rest assured, I didn't rely entirely on you. Of course, there were also other county bookstores and merchants. As long as you hurry. Sell the books to other counties. I have other plans later. This information should not be disclosed for the time being. But you don't need to worry. You definitely get your share of the silver. Yes, yes, yes. Happy cooperation. Come. Now the distance from other bookstores. It's been a month since Jin ran Fei Hong. It has been a month since it was merged into Fei Hong. I don't know the young master. Explain their affairs. How's it going so far? The bookstore's shareholders meeting is about to begin. You'll find out soon enough. This month, the manuscripts of Romance of the 3 Kingdoms are all here. How's the development going, everyone? If you go back to your employer, as per your request, we didn't focus too much on money. Simply expanding channels. Looking at, in a few more days it will expand to the capital, although the channels have expanded in the past. But the books might be difficult to transport over. What kind of talk is this? The channel has passed. Things can't get through. Please calm down, boss. This really isn't my fault. The Jianghuai region and the surrounding areas are all right. It's just on the road from Jianghuai to Kyoto. As a result, our goods are frequently hijacked. So, I will handle this matter myself. Just focus on doing your job well. As the year draws to a close, make sure to secure the channels before the holiday. Expanding to Kyoto. Good. Young master. What should we do? Bandits are rampant. There's something being stolen. Naturally, there are also things that need protection. Young master means this area. Is there anyone with a good reputation? But the escort agency was on the verge of going out of business. I've heard of it. There is a company called Red Flag Escort Agency. The reason before, I didn't tell the young master these things. They were the top escort agency in Huainan. The convoy got lost a month ago. Now, his reputation plummeted. I've heard there are many security escort agencies nowadays. They're all competing with his family. Want to compete for the position of the #1 escort agency. Good thing, Red Flag Escort Agency. Younger sister. It's all my fault, brother. If it weren't for losing that escort mission, even a security escort agency wouldn't have fallen to such a state. Don't think so much. That escort mission was suspicious from the start. In my opinion, it's another escort agency. A play made together. Otherwise, how could we get the news so quickly? The escort at night. It spread early the next morning. They even brought people to the arena to fight. Alas, nowadays, the escort agency that wants us to fight in the arena. More and more. Unfortunately, we don't have any business. We can only waste time on this kind of thing. Fight if you want. They were beaten until their heads bled. They coveted the position of the first escort agency. You. Is Chief Escort Lin there? Great, another challenger. Brother, let me do it. I'll beat him to death. Why? Young master. Not good. My life is over. Sister, wait a minute. Your impulsive nature. How to manage the escort agency in the future. Is the young master all right? It doesn't matter. This young man. I'm really sorry. Lately, there have been quite a few people coming to the security company to cause trouble. My sister overreacted. I hope you weren't hurt. Sorry. No problem. As expected of Huainan, the head of the first escort agency. That's some really good skills. He stopped this person in time. Female knight. Young man, you're joking. Business is slow these days. The name of the first escort agency. It will be handed over soon. Oh, business is slow. What a coincidence. I'm here today to discuss business. Oh, so it means discussing business. Young man, please sit down and talk. Okay, please. Please. I wonder what this young man's name is? What business do you want to discuss? My surname is GU. Light Escort Agency. Naturally, they discuss the business of escorting goods. This time I want to send a batch of books. A book is a rare, out-of-print collector's item, or a masterpiece by a famous artist. Neither. It is a batch of vernacular stories. Storybook. You don't mean to think our red flag is declining, do you? Are you kidding us? Flying Swallow, please don't be rude. This young master GU. Could you elaborate further? I wasn't joking with Chief Escort Lin. My storybook is in transit, frequently robbed by bandits along the way. This time, I came to the Red Flag Escort Agency. I would like to ask the Red Flag Escort Agency to can guarantee 90% of my team arrive at your destination safely. 90%? How many teams does young Master GU have? I didn't calculate it in detail. There are probably around 100 of them. About 100. In the past, it would have taken half a year. We can't get that many jobs. This is a considerable sum of money. My young master has no shortage of money. Lin, the bodyguard escort, please name your price. The market price for escorting goods. They are all divided by distance. 20 taels within 200 li. And so on. I don't know, young Master GU. How long do you want to hire our security escort agency? It's hard work working for Fei Hong. Cannot be based on market price. Okay, like this. I'll double the price for you. Time. It will take at least a year and a half. Oh, of course. I'm offering this price. There are requirements. It is hope. The Red Flag Escort Agency can change its name. Impossible. Without the name of Red Flag, how are we supposed to survive? I Fei Yan. Ha ha ha. Young Master GU. This name change, but it needs to be changed to Flying Goose Red Flag Escort Agency. From the time you mentioned Fei Hong, I roughly understand. You must be Mr. GU, the boss of Fei Hong. May I ask about the story of this escort mission? But recently it has become famous in Huainan. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That's right. Good. This is the Red Flag Escort Agency. The Flying Goose Red Flag Escort Agency accepted the case. Okay, then let's have a pleasant cooperation. Happy cooperation. Ha ha ha. Dear friends, today is Fei Hong's day. The first general meeting of shareholders was held. From now on, you all can be considered. He is now a shareholder of Fei Hong. I've called you all here today, mainly to make an announcement. Fei Hong's future development path. There are 3 things to do today. This is the first thing. Fei Hong Bookstore and Red Flag Escort Agency. Formal well closure. Renamed Fei Hong Express. However, this is just our internal terminology. This represents you as a department, specializing in cargo operations. Call me whatever you want outside. Do any of you have any objections? No objection. These days, the collaboration between the bookstore and the security escort agency. Very pleasant. Good. Now, let's move on to the second thing. Later. I will. No longer printing Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The boss should think twice. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms is now a huge hit in the Great Qian dynasty. The benefits it brought us, especially impressive. Yes. As a result, the channels in various districts and counties, it was all thanks to it that the connection was made. Stop writing at this point. That would be extremely unwise. Good. If Romance of the Three Kingdoms were to be stopped, those booksellers are likely to terminate their cooperation. Okay. I'm talking about stopping printing. It's not about stopping writing. From now on, newspapers began to be sold. Mingri Fei Hong Daily. The newspaper is divided into 3 sections. They are respectively a collection of vernacular poems and treasures. As for the words in the storybook column, I will write a chapter of Romance of the Three Kingdoms every day, published in the storybook column. As for the poetry collection, I will publish my personal poetry collection first. In the future, I will personally invite other renowned poets to contribute. As for the collection section, then used, promoting Fei Hong's superior products. Do any of you have any objections? Although selling books and newspapers looks about the same, but if the newspaper catches fire, Gu Dongjia and Fei Hong's things, it will become a hit throughout the entire Qian dynasty. Yes. The owner has a long-term vision. I truly admire you. Good. Now let's talk about the third thing. Starting today, Fei Hong will build a treasure pavilion. You are in various fields. If there are top-quality treasures, all are eligible to apply for cabinet membership. Fanren Pavilion products. It will be in the treasured section of Fei Hong Daily. Promote. If local customers buy, you only need to supply the goods. Out-of-town customers buy through newspapers. Then it needs to be handled by the courier department. Do any of you have any objections? No objection. Ice pattern silk was supplied to the royal family, but my Shenji still has soft cloud silk, flowing light silk. All are top quality materials. Shenji applies to join the cabinet. Fei Hong wine shops for fine wines. He also applied to join the cabinet. My weekly grain shop. New glutinous rice seeds were just released recently. I also applied. Okay. Everyone has a chance. Those who wish to apply for cabinet membership, I'll go to Uncle Fu's place to apply later. An evaluation will be conducted by someone else afterward. Do you have any objections? No objection. Good. That concludes today's meeting. Lin Biaotou, stay behind. Everyone, please disperse. Lin Biaotou. You're in charge of Kyoto Freight, right? When you go to Kyoto next time, please help me collect this. The decrees issued by the Imperial Court over the past 3 years, compiled into a book, sent through channels. So clear. Okay, thank you for your help. Gu Shijun, the children will be going to Beijing soon. Thank you for your help during this time. However, Fei Hong had many affairs to attend to. Gu Shijun also needs to find time. Give these kids a lesson. Not long ago, I received a pot of high-quality medicinal wine. Gu Shijun tried it. Okay, don't do that. They are my students. Teachers give lessons to students. It's a matter of course, isn't it? Besides, we have an agreement. How could I breach the contract? Gu Shijun, what do you think of their performance in this spring imperial examination? Is there any hope? There is a high chance. Ha. Don't worry. What are you standing there for, you brat? Hurry up and bid farewell to your teacher. As his father went to the capital to take the imperial examination, hurry up and say goodbye to your beloved teacher. Students bow in gratitude to their teachers. The grace of imparting knowledge, teaching skills, and resolving doubts. Years have passed. I hope my dear teacher takes good care of his health. Looking forward to seeing you next year. Okay, go on now. So verbose. The student left. Goodbye. His Majesty. Some time ago, your humble servant will serve as the chief examiner for the spring imperial examination, coordinating multiple matters. The imperial examinations are now over. All candidates' exam papers have been blind reviewed. Please review. Present the exam paper. HMPH, how dare you? The top 3 are all from the south. And they were all from Huainan Commandery. 8-legged essays, policy essays, and poems. They are so similar. Such favoritism and corruption. Hu Yang, Hu Aiqing, you have such audacity. Your Majesty. I am from the north. From master to disciple. From disciples, none of them were from Huainan Commandery. Why don't you open your ears, your Majesty? Chen and the 3 stepped forward to confront each other. To give all the test takers an explanation. Your subject seconded the motion. Allow. Shun Liangfu. Where are Zhu Ren and Chen Chuj? They are. Please let them follow me. Go before the Emperor. May I ask what this is? Related to the spring examination. Meeting the Emperor. Although I don't know the specifics. What's going on? Does that mean? Could it be? They won. Ha. Oops. Hurry up. You are the top 3 winners of this spring festival celebration. Top 3. So you didn't know? Then your exam papers. How can they be so similar? Your Majesty. The 3 of us are all disciples of Gu Shijun. Some resemblance is inevitable. Oh. The 8-legged essay and poetry can still be explained. This is the policy essay. What you wrote is all. The Northern King's method of defeating the enemy. How do you explain this? Your Majesty, have you heard of the Romance of the 3 Kingdoms? This strategy method. It is Gu Shijun using the book distribution channels of Romance of the 3 Kingdoms. Let us learn. He also instructed the general on military strategy. Fantasy cannot be replicated. Call us. Study the military tactics and formations of the Prince of Shenbei. Huainan poet. Sound. Is quite an eccentric person. His Majesty. If it were the poet from Huainan, then it would make sense. So bring in the wine you previously praised so highly. It was made by him. So it was him. That's all. Go down, everyone. Hu Aiqing. Go and see where the list of successful candidates is posted. Don't let anything go wrong. Court adjourned. Your Majesty is fond of this Gu Shijun. Interested. More than just interested. I want to see this man who is famous throughout Huainan, a prodigy whose news even reached the capital. What kind of person is he? Give the order. Crown Prince Regent. Lian wanted to travel incognito. Promise. I won. We won. The 3 of us were in the top 3. The top 3, those are the top 3. In this way, then we'll have the face to go back and see our beloved teacher. Top 3. Our ancestors' graves must have been emitting auspicious smoke. Yes. Dad, when are we going back? I can't wait. I shared this surprise with my teacher. No. I'm afraid the Emperor might summon you for something. The list of winners has not yet been released. We must not be too hasty. Right. So. Your Uncle Ju and I will go back first. Uncle Chen will stay here to take care of you. Yes. Okay, then when you go back, don't forget to share this surprise. Tell your mentor. Okay, okay. Even if I forget what my own surname is, I won't forget this. Ha ha ha. Look at Huainan. Beautiful scenery everywhere. Fei Hong's businesses are also everywhere. Look at this bicycle. This is something that even the capital city doesn't have. Jiu Bay River, Jiu Bay River. Oh me. I'm getting more and more excited. We've already reached Huainan. Is it really that hard to see him? It is in the capital city. It is also about His Majesty's Imperial Edict. When you're out and about, call him Boss Huang. Such a prodigy. Always has a temper. Forcing it is pointless. Boss Huang. A large crowd had gathered in front of them. Passers-by were also calling out Jiu Shijun's name. Perhaps he is over there. Oh, quick! Go and invite Jiu Shijun over quickly. I have long admired Jiu Shijun. I have long admired you, sir. Please sit down, Jiu Shijun. Please. I had long heard of the poet's great talent. Today I am fortunate. Ask the poet for advice. Look at this person's extraordinary demeanor. The entourage behind him was also quite impressive. The sound is still Kyoto sound. Which important figure is hiding their identity? Thank you for your kind words, sir. Mr. Jiu then used the spring scenery on both sides of the strait as his theme. How about I compose a poem for you, sir? Good. On a fine day, I sought out fragrant blossoms by the Sisui River. Boundless scenery is all new at once. It's easy to recognize the face of the east wind. Every purple and red wine is always spring. Okay. Poet Jun is truly a great talent. I don't know. Could you please use this weeping willow as your theme? Write another one. Good. Since our distinguished guest has arrived, how could we possibly spoil the fun? This weeping willow. A tall tree adorned with jade. 10,000 green silk ribbons hanging down. Who cut out these delicate leaves? February's spring breeze is like scissors. Ha 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 ha. So beautiful. This poem is titled Ode to the Willow. Oh, willow. Huainan Liu. I had long heard of Jiu Shijun's great talent. See you today. Truly extraordinary. Ha ha. Mr. Huang, please excuse my poor appearance. Judging from Mr. Huang's accent, he's from Kyoto. Not bad. Jiu Shijun, what do you want to say? Nothing serious. Judging by the time, the imperial examination should be over by now. I am not talented. I taught 3 students. I don't know. How is the list of winners being released? I wanted to ask Mr. Huang, but thinking about the list of successful candidates has probably not been released yet. Only then did they stop talking. Poet, you're overthinking it. With the great talent of the poet, even your students sweeping the top 3 spots, it's not surprising. Sir, you flatter me. The poet's literary talent is truly remarkable. Moreover, Shijun is good at business, also has a discerning eye. In Huainan, your Fei Hong businesses are everywhere, and your Fei Hong Daily. It has already reached Kyoto. Students in Kyoto. For your Romance of the 3 Kingdoms. I love it so much. Just a little trick. Not worth mentioning. Poet Jun has a Nanshan workshop. I am planning to delve into this field. May I have a look? The owner also wanted to see the workshop. Does he really intend to get involved? Mr. Huang intends to invest. What is the meaning of investing? It means, with capital and technology, or fixed assets, participating in Fei Hong's operations. Which type do you belong to? Oh my god. Here's a question asking the emperor whether he wants to invest. Am I crazy, or is he crazy? Poet Kuan also knows that we come from Kyoto. Help you. It may be much more than you think. As for this investment, after we have visited, after your Nanshan workshop, let's discuss how to get shares. Of course you can. Why not now? I'll personally show Mr. Huang around. Please. The workers saw the employer. Don't they bow? The workers saw the employer. Don't they bow? That would delay the work, wouldn't it? Moreover, Master GU himself said he came to inspect unless specifically ordered to stop. Otherwise, everyone will continue working. Ignore it. It's fine as long as the minister comes. So you are. I am the Minister of Textiles. What instructions did the boss give this time? Nothing's wrong. Distinguished guests visit. Let me show them around the workshop. Go ahead and get busy. Oh, then boss, you go ahead and get busy. I'm going to get busy too. These female workers are really great, and the silk was made by their hands. It really surprised me. Next up is the forging department. Please, please. Ha ha. Bicycles in the streets and alleys of Huainan. It comes from here. Yes, this is it. But what you see, they are all from the first generation. These are being produced now, lighter and faster. Faster. Okay. Why? I heard. There was also the selection of imperial merchants for grain merchants in Huainan. Your contribution was also part of it. Come on, take me to see it. I dare not accept credit. I just provided the ideas. Farmers who are breeding or experimental fields, painstakingly cultivated. Employer. Success. Second generation. The second generation seed was successful. 500 kilograms per mu per year. Indeed, indeed. Who am I trying to fool? You can't lie to us. Mr. GU is such a good person. That would be divine retribution. Ha 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 ha. Go ahead and get busy. Go ahead and get busy. Okay. GU Shijun is truly a great talent. I don't know, Mr. Huang. How's your consideration of investing? Oh, this one. I see it's getting late. Let's find a place to talk. Fei Hong Restaurant enjoys a far-reaching reputation. How about we go to a restaurant? No problem. I'm short of people. We'll reserve the best private room for you. Please, please. I heard this braised pork. It is a dish created by GU Shijun. The reputation has already spread to Kyoto. Unfortunately, it was a case of Dongsha imitating Shisha. I haven't tasted the good ones yet. We must try it today. On taste, the entire Great Chen, there is no more authentic than Fei Hong. Oh. As expected of braised pork, as expected of Fei Hong Restaurant, as expected of GU Dajia. You guys go out first. I want to have a private talk with everyone. This. Does the master really want someone? Talking with GU Shijun. What's up? You still want to talk for me? This servant dares not. Boss Huang, you must be someone of considerable status. Under heaven, all land belongs to the king. All within the realm are subjects of the king. GU Dajia was able to achieve this in such a short time. Let Huainan, such a prosperous and wealthy development. Snort. GU Dajia is truly a remarkable person. You flatter me. Money circulated from merchants to workers. From workers to merchants. More times. More consumption. It developed naturally. Myasai. To take into account everyone's talents. Why not do business in Kyoto? After all, it is the center of the Great Chen dynasty. The people's livelihood and economy are much stronger than those in the south. GU, a commoner. Powerless. If you go to Kyoto, I'm afraid it will become the property of other merchants. Just food rations. Oh. That GU family. Are you content to live in such a cramped place? Unwilling. Therefore, Mr. GU is waiting for an opportunity to grow. Climb to a high place. Opportunity for others to see. Poetry and prose are ladders. This flying goose is also a ladder. I bet GU Beichuan. Someone will still see it. So Mr. Huang, is it possible to invest in shares? Good. I invested, but it's not that I've taken a liking to your Fei Hong, but they chose you. Thank you, Mr. Huang, for your kind offer. Now we are partners. Could you please tell me your identity, Mr. GU? I am the Marquis of Xingyao. This humble citizen has met Marquis Zhengyao. Well, since we're partners, no need for formalities. You asked me my identity. It must not be out of curiosity. You must have some plans. Marquis Zhengyao was actually Marquis Zhengyao. This is besides the Prince of Zhenbei, the Emperor's most trusted minister. What the Marquis said is what the common people value. It's your reputation in Kyoto. Snort. You have a big appetite, not a big appetite. How to expand business to Beijing. Having a small appetite is not good. Fei Hong will do business in Kyoto in the future. It will then be conducted in the name of the Marquis. If anything happens, I implore your excellency to step in and resolve this matter. Good. It's a promise. Good. Good. Ji Shijun, I will wait for you in Kyoto. Beichuan will certainly live up to the Marquis's high expectations. Please. Your Majesty looks. I really like Ji Shijun. Ji Shijun, it is indeed likable. Living up to its reputation. Oh right. After returning to the palace, immediately send someone to the Marquis of Xinjiang's residence. Tell him. I borrowed his name. Form an alliance with Ji Shijun. Let him see him in Kyoto in the future. Do him a favor. Who would dare disobey His Majesty's offer? You are Ji Shijun's greatest convenience. Uncle Fu, you send someone to notify each household. The second shareholders' meeting will be held tomorrow. You must arrive. This. Is it related to that Mr. Huang from earlier? It's not just related, it's extremely related. Go quickly. Good. Ji Dajia. Ji Dajia. The news has come out. All three of them were in the top 3. Really? Real? The Emperor summoned them to the Golden Palace. The results of the exam will be released in the next 2 days. The 3 of them were exactly in the top 3. Yes. I rushed back overnight to deliver the message. This sounds like something someone once said to me. Marquis of Xinjiang. Perhaps he was also present at the Imperial Palace. Very good. Now I'm going to Kyoto too. Soon. Then I will be able to see my 3 disciples. Kyoto. I don't know why Master Ji called us here this time. What is the matter? I heard that my employer wants to move to Kyoto. Is the boss leaving? Yes, that's true. Employer. Kyoto is. Just find a crowded place. Smash the brick. 5 powerful figures were exposed. This place has no foundation. It's not easy to develop this one. You don't need to worry. What you need to do, during the time I was away, manage Fei Hong well for me. If there's anything you're unsure about, feel free to email me anytime. The employer can rest assured. Dog understands. Everyone understands. Oh right. The shop mentioned in the previous bet. Also, make an overall plan. The employer can rest assured. We will never break our promise. It will surely make the owner look at the Fei Hong plaque. Hang it up in style. Good. Gentlemen. High mountains and long roads. See you another day. Take care of yourself.